Hello, and welcome back to another episode of the Embrace the Mud podcast. Today, we are going to be exploring a topic that might hit close to home for many of you, and that is when you are really into somebody who just isn't sure about you. We're going to talk about what it feels like to be in that situation, and I'm going to share what I think needs to happen if that's the situation that you are in. So let's dive in. You are listening to the Embrace the Mud podcast, where we discuss all things related to healthy, joyful, and life-giving relationships. Why focus on relationships? Because the quality of our intimate partnerships and close connections influences our health, happiness, and longevity more than anything else in our lives. Relationships matter a lot, so together, let's jump into the mud, aka our messy relationships, pull some weeds, plant some seeds, and create an enriching environment where strong relationships can take root. I am your grateful host, Dara Posner. I am a relational disaster working toward relational mastery. I am also a positive psychology coach, a relational mindset coach, a blogger, and now a podcaster. Thank you for tuning into this episode of the Embrace the Mud podcast, where we discuss all things related to healthy, joyful, life-giving relationships. If you are a fan of this podcast, please subscribe, follow, like, review, and share. Your engagement in this way is crucial to the success of the podcast, and I appreciate you taking just a few seconds to support my mission, which is to help people like you flourish in life and love. Right now, some of you are entangled in the intricate dance of love with someone who is hesitant, who isn't entirely sure about you. And you are standing at a crossroads. And let's be real, it's one of the toughest spots to be in. Now, I'm just going to come right out with the truth, and I want you to hold on to it, okay? I want you to hear it loud and clear. You deserve someone who is unequivocally sure about you. Love is a partnership, a dance where both partners move in sync. It is not about settling for uncertainty or being someone's second choice. You are not an option. You are not a maybe. You are deserving of being fully chosen. I know it's tough. The heart is a stubborn thing sometimes, and it can cling to hope, hoping that maybe, just maybe, things will change. But here's a nugget of wisdom for you. Self-love requires that you don't entertain a relationship in which you are not fully chosen. Entertaining uncertainty, in my opinion, is an act of self-betrayal. It's accepting less than what you deserve. And let me tell you, you deserve someone who sees your worth and who is certain about you. Adding just another layer to this, someone who is truly worthy of you won't just be sure about you, they'll want to work through differences and difficulties with you. It's not that you're just this rare gem on a shelf. You're a dynamic painting that evolves with every stroke. Someone who truly values you will want to understand the shades, the nuances, and will be willing to work through the brushstrokes together. Choosing certainty isn't about closing off possibilities. It's about embracing a relationship where challenges are met with a shared commitment to growth. So as hard as it is, it's always best, again, in my opinion, to close the door on a relationship where someone isn't certain they want to commit to you and isn't willing to navigate the muddy waters of relationship with you. It's like choosing to walk on solid ground rather than a shaky bridge. You're choosing stability, you're choosing certainty, and you're choosing a partner who wants to build with you, not one who walks away when the storm clouds gather. Of course, you need to feel the pain of closing that door if you need to, but please try, as hard as it may be, to also celebrate the strength that it takes to prioritize yourself and the relationship that you truly deserve. If you are the partner who is in uncertainty about the one you're with, my invitation to you is to make a decision quickly. Decide sooner rather than later whether or not you can appreciate the person in front of you enough to fully choose them and release the ambivalence that you're in, or choose to walk away. But do it quickly. You owe that to yourself, and you certainly owe that to the person who is currently your maybe. So in conclusion, my wonderful, wonderful listeners, remember this. You are not a maybe. You are not a backup plan. You are a vibrant, deserving soul who deserves to be someone's first and only choice, someone's certainty, and someone's partner in navigating life's challenges. Thank you for joining me on this episode of the Embrace the Mud podcast. If this message resonated with you, please subscribe, share, follow, and leave your thoughts in the comments. I would love, love, love to receive your support in this way. If you want to stay connected to me, you can find me on Instagram. My handle is @EmbraceTheMud. And we are coming close to the end of November, but it is not too late, you guys, to improve your relationships, make critical decisions about whether where you are right now is where you want to stay, and what you can do to improve your relational life and situations so that you can finish 2023 on a strong note and start the brand new year of 2024 in a different place than you're in right now, where you're feeling clear, where you're feeling really optimistic and confident about your relational future. So if this sounds interesting and appealing to you, go visit my website, mudcoaching.com, and see if coaching with me isn't the right next move for you. Until next time, please remember, you deserve someone who is as sure about you as you are about yourself, someone who doesn't walk away when the road gets a bit rocky. And please certainly remember that you are wired for love and connection. You are capable of love and connection. You are worthy of love and connection. I'll see you next time.